What's up, y'all?
Hey.
We back. We back for another episode of the Takeover Files Podcast. I'm the hustler of the year, Lido Takeover. See, we don't got enough chemistry yet to where, like, they just jump right in after I say that, you feel me? We working on that. We gonna have that for y'all next time, you feel me?
Next time.
So,
next time.
I feel like we should get the order straight now, how we gonna introduce ourselves, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna do my thing. Yo, Lido Takeover, hustler of the year, bang, bang, bang. I feel like we should go to the left.
All right, Ali.
Ali, you just gonna say, all right, Ali.
Oh wait, so did we start or are we starting?
I mean, we already been rolling for like 36 seconds.
Oh, what is giving? It's giving a smile.
Okay. Give it the smile.
Y'all funny
All
as
right,
shit.
what's up? It's your girl Ali J.
What's up? It's your boy TL Handy. We back again for another week. Takeover Files.
E Shiv's the name, yeah, I'm Zink the brand, you already know.
What's up, y'all? I'm Blue. Straight repping the Dodge all day.
Rusty, and you know, Yaten's on the back. Yaten is on my back.
I think it's gonna follow.
Lay off me, brother. Lay off me.
First off, hey yo, real quick, speaking of the Dodge and Yaten, you feel me? Shout out to Yams, you know what I'm saying? He just got me right with that official. They just dropped that new Dodge hoodies.
Dodge
Cop
all
up,
day.
cop
Got
up.
them things now.
That's your nice,
And
right?
like it's different. Like,
It's the
y'all
pump.
feel that?
It's
That's
different.
different.
Get that trademark down the bottom. Where's made, Lido?
Oh, and hold on, I ain't.
Where's made,
Put the
Lido?
bubble on mine.
It's
Just put the bubble on mine.
Dang.
That's just for that.
Hold on, Lido got a special announcement.
and it say Made in Darby.
Made
you know
in
what I'm
Darby.
saying?
Made in
So,
Darby.
shout out to our sponsors, the number one sponsors in the world, Yams. You know what I'm saying? Young, ambitious minds
Can I get a
incorporated.
hoodie?
Show the cup.
Let me know.
And he got the cup today. What the?
Let me see the cup. Let me see the cup. I'm a little.
We're gonna be right next. We getting better every week. Just remember that.
I'm crying.
He had the cup, and I fucked up and put the.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. They clapping right now. Todd and Blue can't hear the claps. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all get them next week. Y'all get them next week.
They're going to hear us regardless.
So look, what's going on, y'all? How y'all week, man? How's everything?
Everything's swell.
I'm mad the temperature dropped, but I mean it's been good.
You know what didn't drop and would need to? These gas prices,
Whoa.
My man told me $4.90.
bro.
Damn.
I was in Jersey. I'm talking to the bull, the pop. He said, "Yeah, they gonna go up to at least $7 before we drop."
$7.
Imagine paying $7 for gas a
Sit
gallon.
up a little bit.
Yo, $5 is now equivalent to like putting $2 in your tank, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't even want to comment, Lido, because according to the Instagram memes, if you comment on gas prices, your designer fake. So
I ain't got no designer. That's why I don't wear designer.
I'm about to have some strong legs because I'm getting a scooter.
Listen.
And not the automatic,
Yeah,
yo. I'm
that
talking
is
about a
funny.
scooter. Like, I don't want nothing to do with gas.
Hey, mountain bike
Nothing.
popping. I got air in both tires right
Give
now.
me an electrical,
We out
like
there.
the little motorcycle. Remember back in the day? Give me that joint. I would ride right
Ali, I can see you falling off.
Damn.
Will. No, because I got locked up on one. I got locked up on one. Came and got me.
How you get booked on the
You didn't
bike?
get away fast enough?
No, I was on there with my little cousin. He fucking locked me up, and I was bitching in the back. I was crying.
Crying, girl. You
I got to the police station. I was
folded,
like this.
Ali. The fake country, you out of trouble?
She not from Dodge. She from West. Remember that.
Not from Dodge.
I was in Derby when it happened. That's
Don't blame it on Dodge.
That was
No,
the
I was
day
coming
she
from
decided.
Yep, Colin Cox.
You know what? Fuck Dodge. Fuck Darby.
I'm going straight to the west
These
side.
cops. No,
Sorry, sorry, Ali. We
Hey.
love you. Ali J from the west side.
nowhere.
no, but yeah, it's definitely been it's weird because there's been a lot of shit going on this week since we had our last episode, last recording. You feel me? You feel me? Like you said, gas. Ben Simmons coming to play. What up? Just a lot of We ain't gonna talk. We're not gonna give that the
Leave that guy
energy.
alone.
We ain't giving that the. We ain't do. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah. So look, we're gonna get into. Let's get into a topic, y'all.
Get into a topic.
What's first?
First topic. Is it possible, or what? Not is it possible?
I'm having anxiety.
Why you having?
It was kicking in.
She want to say she.
Can you be loyal and successful, or which is more important? Matter of fact, is it more important to you, loyalty or success? E, I feel like you want. You know what I'm saying, go ahead, get right.
That's what I'm saying. It got to be a healthy balance between both. I mean, if it got to be either or.
Are you
with
asking?
success?
Uh,
I'm gonna go with success. If it got to be either or, I feel like you can be successful with keeping your loyalty to people. Got to be loyal to pizza, man. This is,
Get that.
I mean, yeah,
'Cause I'm
pizza.
hungry for it.
Yeah.
shout out to the pizza man who just came in. Shout out to Blue for the delivery. Throw that in there, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even move. But anyway, yeah. I feel like a lot of people feel like to be successful, you might have to cut ties and step on other people to get to where you got to get to, and I don't really feel like that's the case. I feel like sometimes, yeah, there's some baggage. Everybody can't make it to the end of your story. Every character isn't meant to make it to the end of your story. But when you can find a healthy balance between both, there's success in that. Your idea of success might not be what's actually successful in the long run.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's how I feel.
What you think, Ali? Why are you laughing?
Because you grimy.
She grimy.
I know what she about to say.
Go ahead, Eiley. Don't be grimy.
No, listen, because I get what he's saying, but at this point where I'm at with it is just, I'm tired. I'm tired of being loyal, for real. My definition of a relationship should come with being loyal, but at the end of the day, like, what I've been through, being loyal didn't get me nowhere. So I'm to the point where I'm ready to put success first, because being loyal held me back from a lot of things. So I'm trying to just get where I need to be for myself, and then add that loyalty back in when I meet the right person. Because from what I've seen, it ain't been that.
Now, do you feel like that's the same thing with friendships also, and really, or are you just talking about relationships?
Just relationships.
Just relationships. What about friendships?
You a lovey-dovey bull.
I know, that's the
Ali.
problem.
She is a lover.
Are you about to cry?
You listen to Drake on the way here?
Don't
You
cry.
listening to Drake on the way here?
No.
No, she got that Tony Braxton.
I was
That's
about to say
right.
Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake from the Listen Bulls.
Just be a man
Yeah.
about it.
She said,
No, but I did have a question I wanted to ask you, Ali. Now loyalty. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna wait. What you think?
I think kind of like piggyback off of E. I think is a balance. Like I think you can be. And I thought about this on the way here because I know we knew it was gonna be one of the questions. I'm like, look at somebody like LeBron James, for example. You know, he's loyal, he's successful, and he did it with the same group of people he came up with. You know, like his agent is somebody he was cool with.
Loyal to them.
Yeah, like loyal. Yeah, he's loyal to his same crew. His managers are all
The
his
crew that
friends.
we know.
Right, but I mean, from what you can see, almost 20 years in the league, you've seen him with the same people and be successful. It even go back, we can use Jay-Z as an example. Now, Dame Dash caught the short end of the stick, but his friends from growing up, Ty, the boy that everybody posting the quotes right now, Big Bert, those are his homies. They was loyal, they all became successful together. So I think you can have both, and I don't think you got to choose. I think, honestly, to have one or the other, you got to have a combination of both. Like you said, he is a balance, you know?
it is.
No, that's a fact. Blue, what's on your mind?
Well, I was going to say success, but
Don't switch your shit up because of what everybody else
listen,
said.
because I was sitting here thinking about it. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. Okay,
That's the Henny.
no, it's not.
Hey, you know what?
I was going.
Henny
I
got
was
to change their
going to
mind.
pick. I was going to pick success because I think I was having a conversation with you, and it's like I thought about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with loyalty because in the end, I'm gonna have my loyalty to relationships, friendship, or even business wise, and that loyalty is gonna help build that success of where I'm gonna go. So forget y'all.
Boom, boom.
I ain't gotta switch up nothing.
I know.
Okay.
So aggressive.
I felt bad.
Wait, but Eiley
She just got the bomb.
drops Mike.
Dropped the takeover bomb.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Russ.
Yeah, so I would definitely go with loyalty because loyalty, it gets you to a lot of places. Just people, because there's always people watching from the outside, and they see how you carry and how you're loyal to the people around you. That always makes bring revenue, profit. So it always, loyalty is definitely an important part of being success.
Right.
It's a characteristic for people that's trying to be successful.
No, that's
Why
a
we
fact.
here?
But to
Right.
Eileen's point, as far as like relationships, I can understand your mindset.
Yeah.
Like it might sound weird. It's probably a female out there judging me, but with your bros, that loyalty is important. But in relationships, sometimes you gotta choose success over being loyal to that situation. That situation might be weighing you down for real.
That's why you should be loyal to yourself. You feel me? And that was my where I wanted to go with it. I mean, I picked loyalty, but in fact, I wish we had that plug-in. But like I think I believe loyalty is more important because at the end of the day, we all have our own paths, regardless of what. And your success comes from what I believe relationships that you build along that path.
Right.
You feel me? But I feel like as long as you loyal to you, loyal to yourself, you feel me? Loyal to your morals, regardless of what anybody feels, how people feel. Everybody's not supposed to understand you. You're not supposed to understand everybody. Nope. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Loyalty trumps all. For me, that's just my opinion. Now, real quick, can we do this with the cast?
Yes.
Because we all got a group chat going on right now. I ain't going to lie to them. And all our phones just beep. So I need us all to turn our jewels down. Listen, man, we ain't dropping no plugs. This is the Takeover Files Podcast. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We ain't dropping no plugs. You feel me? So let's all put our phones on vibrate. Vibrate, please. We good. Somebody's ding. I heard ding, ding.
It was you.
No, that was me?
That was you.
Never. My joint.
Your joint was dinging.
My man called
fast.
himself out. That's how you know he on this.
Listen, I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all.
What in the Calvin Ridley is going on?
No. Yo, y'all heard him? He said, what in Calvin really going on? This is a curveball I want to throw at y'all, all right? How do y'all feel about the NFL? And you don't even really have to know the situation to have a opinion on this topic. Now, Calvin Ridley allegedly bet $1,500. I'm saying alleged because, you feel me, he said it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about to put no spin on my shit. One time, allegedly.
One time.
And, he was, admittedly, and was suspended for a year. So that's a year. That's a year worth of game checks. That's a year worth of possibly endorsements, unless you get a FanDuel one. You feel me? Right. Just in the NFL's history, just along their line, you feel me, with this being women's, National Women's Month, there's been other situations where NFL players have been in domestic situations.
Ooh.
And they have been suspended for less games.
Yeah.
We all witnessed Ray Rice beat his girl, and he got 2 games. Granted, he didn't play anymore because nobody picked him up. But it's still, you got suspended 2 games, and now y'all suspended Calvin Ridley for this. Shit, even Josh Gordon got suspended 6 years for smoking weed.
I believe Greg Hardy was only 6 games.
That played for the Chiefs and went to the Browns. What's his name?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
So, seriously, this not even a playing topic because this is serious. I got sisters. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I just feel like that's kind of weird to me. You feel me? It seemed like certain things aren't being taken. Yeah, taking it serious, man.
I think that's the NFL as a whole. That's that brand. Like, they value old European men. Those are the owners. You get what I'm saying? Like, even to the case you said about how they devalue women. Jerry Jones just had a daughter. He got a 25-year-old daughter that he hasn't claimed, bro. Made her sign off on the thing. You understand what I'm saying? If that was anybody else, any other situation, they'd be making a big deal about that. Because it's the old boys network, the NFL is always going to be situations that happen to women aren't that bad. And then the other juxtapose of that, situations that happen to black males are always that bad. You get what I'm saying? Whereas though Calvin Ridley, he gambled and got suspended for a year. Like you said, there's people who beat on women in the league. It's a couple dudes, I can't remember their names, but white guys who got caught doing it recently and they back in the league. They did counseling or whatever.
So they
got their jobs back.
Yeah.
But the dude who went on FanDuel played a little parlay. He done for a whole year. And I'm even more upset about it, Lito, as you should be. Because rumor broke.
He was about to come to the Eagles. That's why we had to hit this topic. That's why we had to hit this topic.
He was about to come to the squad, and they did that to him. They always trying to keep us down.
So they hating on the Eagles.
They are.
They hating on the Eagles.
We would have took him though. Listen, man.
Who
not
wants
like that.
take?
Everybody know. So look at this example. Go back to this, Lito. Deshaun Watson. He's out the league for going to washies, right? Mm-hmm. The dude that owned the Patriots. What did he do? He got caught in a He got caught in one. Got a fine with the cops and got to keep his team. But Deshaun Watson, people alleging he went to the massage parlor and did extra stuff. He ain't played football in 2 years. So, come on, bro. Colin Kaepernick still trying to get a job. So, we know what's up with the NFL.
The difference is he is the owner.
My point.
And he is a player.
They'll do whatever to protect the owners, but the players are expendable.
There's money along it.
Word. Yeah,
and it's wrong. It's wrong, but you gotta, from a business aspect, I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. They don't want another Pete Rose situation. They don't want another situation. What was the ref that was betting on the NBA games? They don't want people that's involved with the game betting on it. It's an image. We're using him to set an example.
So they want to make an example.
Exactly.
But I think them players ultimately know. Like, I love the NFL, but come on, the NFL rigged games. Like, anybody that's seen that Super Bowl this year, they didn't start calling penalties.
Bro, he wasn't even playing when he was betting.
They threw no flags the whole game. Last 2 minutes Super Bowls, you see flags coming from everywhere. Like, yo, what's up?
But listen, business is booming. Just like AB said, business is booming.
They have to eradicate that double standard where they prosecute blackmail. Same thing as the legal system. The NFL, they prosecute us to the fullest extent of their code book or whatever they have. But when the white folk or the Europeans do it, they good.
Well, that's like when they were saying Jay-Z, he was going to step down if Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg wasn't going to perform at the Super Bowl.
And
he got the power. That's what. And they listened to him.
Exactly.
Slowly,
look at
this entertainment.
Even to that, how do you know they don't want to let black people into that network? The richest black man in the world, Robert Smith, that been giving all the money away. He gave black people money for PPP loans, all of that. He's from Denver. Denver Broncos team is for sale right now. If they don't sell that man a team, he's the richest black man in America from Denver, should be the one to buy the team. That's going to let you know everything you need to know about the NFL. Same thing where, Lito, they said they hired a black coach. The black coach for the Dolphins, Google a picture of him. He's supposed to be black.
Google it.
He's supposed to be black. Man don't look nothing like us at the table, but that's what they do. They just so they can say, oh yeah, we let one of y'all in. But he don't even look nothing like us.
Yeah, so the Steelers picked that black coach up. And,
they did. They gave him another chance.
Yeah, so he did. So they normally, the Rooney Rule came from Pittsburgh, just in case that's some information. But don't worry about it. But for Calvin Ridley,
he's a Steelers fan. He's a Steelers
fan. Let's just get back to Calvin Ridley though. So Calvin Ridley, the way he flips this is if he becomes a spokesman for people that have a betting problem. Stop denying it and just embrace it, and now you be the spokesperson for anybody. Be the call in Calvin Ridley. If you got a betting problem, I lost $11 million. I got a betting problem, so I'll take up for you. And now that's like it could be his sponsorship. I mean,
he said about endorsements. Lito said
like
about FanDuel is smart. FanDuel needs to hop on that and go sign that man.
He could be the spokesperson for
FanDuel.
FanDuel got some type of deal probably with the NFL because how did they know Calvin Ridley put the ticket in?
But you got to remember it's tax time. You feel me? For real FanDuel heads, you know what they send you. Them tax joints because you hitting. You don't get taxed for FanDuel, but they gonna collect theirs. His name probably ran through the
No, he bet once though. He
bet once.
You know
what I'm saying? But remind you, he was also he actually left the team this season. Midway through the season, he was hurt, but then he was going through mental, not mental problems. I don't want to say that, but just trying to get himself better in a better mental. And on top of that, the Falcons suck, so it was an easy out. But I feel like that was kind of this is kind of his backlash for that, for quitting on your team.
Coming down, setting an example.
He thought he was going to hit a parlay after he quit on his team.
He bet on the Falcons, he said, allegedly.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Nobody bets on the Falcons.
Nobody bets on the Falcons.
I'm not getting
Falcons lost me some money, and so I agree.
They lost you money?
Hell yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
That must have been a bad game.
No, betting is definitely
a bad thing to do.
No, you tripping. I just hit the other day for
Listen, y'all spend so much money on it. It's good. It's a good thing, but y'all really be spending money.
Nah, but look, if you could spend, how y'all feel about FanDuel? If you could spend $30 a day, right, for 5 days. Ty, can I get that math? Was 30
times 5 was 25 times 5.
Damn, bro, I asked you.
He's going to school, like, excuse me, Mr. Mathematician, like, you wasn't my big math class.
30 times 3 is 90. 120. What's that? 150.
I want my man. You feel me? I hope that's right. I trust
It
him though.
is. It's
I
one
forgot
of
what
No,
you
I-
asked.
so look,
My brain works
so bang,
backwards.
bang,
I gotta
bang.
break
Look,
things
so if
down.
you dropping 30 a day here, 30 a day there, you don't hit for like a week. Then you go into a week and a half. Then you smack that motherfucker that next day.
Okay.
I'm just
Do the
saying.
dance. Do
Well,
the
my cousin did
dance.
just win some money.
This the fan doing dance. This the fan doing dance.
Hey.
Every time
FanDuel,
Rusty
man.
saw me hit it.
Man,
Rusty saw me hit it.
everybody
Yeah.
at this table, grandma had a number they like to play. You feel me? Some of
That's
y'all probably even
facts.
played the numbers
That's
for y'all
facts.
grandma. My auntie got a number she like
Yeah,
to play.
mine's had a
And
number
the
house.
FanDuel ain't nothing but the same thing.
I grew up in a number house.
There you go.
Now speaking of just grandmas, I'm happy you said that, grandparent. How do y'all feel about that term? It takes a village to raise a home, and do y'all feel like that's today's now? Like that's today's it?
TikTok raising these kids now. It ain't really-
Village is fucked up, but it's still a village.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
will
bad
say
village.
that.
So real quick, let me ask Ali real quick because you got a couple kids. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
A couple.
You want me to tell them? No, I could blame that out. It's two.
Couple is too, but I'm just saying the way you said it.
Nah.
Sounds like more than two.
Nah, cuz everybody else. Oh. Yeah. You feel me? But nah, just nah. I might have to cut that out. So chop. That's how we gonna remember that. But So how you feel about that? I just want to go around. You feel me? How you feel about that? Ali?
All right. I kind of mean.
Just about that term.
I gotta think about what I need to say.
It takes a village to raise a home.
I don't know.
Do you think it takes a village to raise a home?
I
Honestly,
definitely think
for
it
me?
takes.
for me, I got mine. It take a village to build a family, but sometimes the way I raise my kids, I got it. I'm good with just me. But it does take a village, what you should want. But for me, but it does, I believe it is. Like a family does, I come from a family of 7. So I got 7 of us. So
Come from a village.
yeah, I come
That's
from
a
a
fact.
village. But it was just my mom. And my dad was there a lot of the times, but my mom raised us. And we all came out great. We all doing good. None of us is lacking on anything. So it's just, it does feel like with my village, with my siblings, we all did what we needed to do for each other. We never fought. We never argued. We probably the best. I don't know, to me. I got the best family. Not saying nothing about y'all, but...
We get
Yo,
it. We get it.
that silent shade.
Yeah.
That's like when people like, I got the best mom in the world.
I don't know about yours, but my mom.
You don't know my mama.
My mom,
She
man.
said,
No,
"Mama,
nothing against nobody else. I'm just saying,
he
like,
joking with you."
as far, yeah, no. But my family, I
No,
just
I'm
feel like, when you come from a family, just a lot of y'all, you grow to just love each other. And it's just like, a lot of people don't have that. So to see how many people can express, like, so many different type of personalities all in one household is like, damn. Like, and none of us fought. That's a good family. So it does take a village. But as far as, like, a parent-wise, I don't feel like every family needs a mom and a dad, because you can have that one parent that can do that job for you. So with me and my kids, like, yeah, I would love to have a man in my household, but me and my kids is good. Like, I'm raising them to be great. So the way I feel about it is both, but it does take a village to have that with you, as far as like the love that you need to express. But
Word. No, for sure. It definitely takes a village, but you just want to be mindful of the village you have your kids
Exactly.
around. Especially
Exactly.
like this day and time. It's just like so many influences, so
So
many
much
different
things
things.
going on.
You
Yeah.
want to make sure whoever you allow in your village is on one accord with what you trying to have go on with your
Exactly.
children.
Exactly.
Because like how we were back in the day, if I got caught wild on the way home from school, the crossing guard could say something to me.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So nowadays,
We knew her name, everything.
Somebody in the
Right.
neighborhood
Miss
say
Connie.
something to the kids like, "Don't say nothing to my kid. This is my blase, blase, blase."
Yep.
So that component in our like world, I won't even say generation, because it's so many generations. We got grandmas that's 40, so it's so many generations mixed in that one.
That's a fact.
You can't say what generation. It's just
We all
as a
here.
whole.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
definitely takes a village, and you see even more now. That's why I feel like on a spiritual level, that's why like a lot of the older saints that have passed away during this whole pandemic and stuff, like that energy is needed on a different frequency, because we need them to get us back to that vibration.
I'm about to
Because
say,
we
yeah,
don't
right.
have a village.
Damn
right
it,
now.
Todd.
People. People don't even like, you don't notice it, but you don't like I seen these two little young boys on the highway today. On my way here, I was already late, and they was trying to figure out how to change a tire. I wanted to pull over and help them on something. It takes a village, but I'm like, I don't got time to do that today. But a couple years back, people not in the rush of the world. They not they worried about it in the moment, trying to help people. And I do think it definitely does take a village. Because like for me, my pop was, you know, he was out here. He was Eddie Kane on the low. And for me, I had to have my grandfather taught me how to fix stuff. My uncle taught me how to dress, so to that point, I definitely do believe it takes a village, and I would like for us to get back to that.
Yeah, if we can get back to it,
things can go back. Like,
if we can get back to it, that'll be the best thing in this world. Like,
sure.
if our family, if we not been around each other, then things wouldn't be the same. But like you said, it's about who you have, around you. Because the people that's around you now really don't make no sense. So it's just like pointless.
Big time.
And our kids, they don't even get how we grew up. Like if our kids knew how we grew up, they
world.
would be like, damn.
Isn't this world different?
Kids are watching videos of kids playing games.
Yes.
That's
What?
absurd. Like,
Nah, that's why I'm
what
glad I got a
thrill?
lot.
But then you gotta think about when you gotta think when you was a kid. All right, well, think when you was a kid though, because I be trying to do that with my children. Trying to think when I was their age. I have an older son, and it's like, yo, bro, you doing some dumb things, but it's like I probably would have did that too. Mm-hmm. But not being conscious, like, oh, my mom probably was like, you can't do this dumbass shit, whatever. like,
these kids, but they weird to like picture. I didn't want nobody to teach me how to play Crash Bandicoots. I had to figure it out.
They go on YouTube, how do you win? Get to the top.
Like, they don't gotta, like, don't get me wrong. Like,
they don't want to think. They don't want to use their mind no more. Technology took over.
What, Crash?
Yeah.
I had
I'm mad he don't want to play.
I bought it for the PlayStation 5. It just sits there.
I'm about to take kids and play it myself. For real.
What you think, Russ? You think it take a village, bro?
Absolutely.
What? No, I was about to start bidding, boy.
I feel like he was leaving my boy out.
I was about to get it.
And I definitely agree with the village also. Like, I watched my parents have to get raised also. Like, my pops is the youngest of 12. My mom is the youngest of 6. They had me when they was 19. They was still getting raised by their older siblings. So I witnessed the village help raise them and also raise me. You might think of the world of your parents, but at the end of the day, they're just two people.
Yeah,
two people ain't going to have all of the answers.
Yeah,
you require a village, different perspectives, different aspects, different old heads. All of that is necessary.
Snaps fingers.
That two people not going to have
I ain't gonna lie. Adding to that, back to my answer.
2 minute warning. 2 minute warning.
My siblings, for real, did help me out with my kids. So I can go back on my answer and just say because that you're right. Like my family really did step up. Like all my brothers, my sister, like literally, I can call on any of them and they got me.
I'm getting Eiley a shirt that say niggas ain't shit.
I just want to say
in the answer. Don't
on a village part.
Take a village. It don't take a nigga, but it take your family. You right.
On the village
Oh,
part.
let Blue go. Let Blue get
On
right.
the village part, I just want to say thank you, mommy. Because she be helping me. So I love
Shout out
you,
to the
mom.
mamas.
Shout out to the mom.
Yeah, my mom.
I said because like with my mom and even my oldest son, like yo, when I say things be knit tight with them, rotate. I'm going here. Mommy gotta go work. We gonna make this happen. So like that village, just so you can be able to succeed and like it's strong. And then even when you don't have nobody, that puts you in a dark place. Cause it's like, what I'm gonna do? I don't got nobody.
You come out stronger that dark place, though. I feel like
do.
every time.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Like when my son was born, my girl, her mom passed away, and dealing with that and like postpartum together, like that's some stuff that had you like, damn, like
for real.
And her mother was like that. Her mother was like, that super mother. So that's real. Like when you don't have that, it definitely is dark. I can agree with you on that.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit, you be so thankful.
Yep.
You be thankful.
But I was happy my mom could watch my kids. I was like, yes.
You don't know what to do. Like, where I'm going today, like, Paul day.
I was out for real. But it did. Family did step up, and they there for you.
And that's
That's why I love mine.
that's
Not
a
the niggas,
fact.
but family.
I'm happy y'all just
my
laugh.
kids' dad is there.
Yo, hold
But
on, bro.
it's just I like to be around my family. Like I'm around my family all day, every day. Like if I can have my man with my family, we there.
Where you
Every
from?
day.
That's because you grew up with your family too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, with 7 of y'all in the crib. You
Yep.
feel me? And y'all never
That's all I
fought.
know.
That's
a
a
lot.
age, Eileen. Like, what?
That's a lot.
Youngest, oldest.
I'm in the middle.
I fought with
I think I
three.
got the
I was
only
oldest.
child syndrome. I'm the only
Yeah.
girl, and my brothers is
Two
older.
two
So
girls.
She
yeah,
just got
for me.
trans.
Youngest and
Yeah.
oldest.
maybe I'm spoiled rotten.
That shit is
I
shit.
said I got the only child syndrome.
Oh man, hey love, we about to wrap things up. Just to touch on our Raise a Village. Of course, you know what I'm saying, it definitely raises a village. We all are products of that. You know what I'm saying, and I'm personally just blessed to have my mom and my pop, who really my step pop. But you feel me? Shit, he
That's your
met
pop.
my mom. That's my dad. I mean, he met my mom when me and my sister was 2. My mom got 2 different baby dads. Well, 3 now, but you feel me? But I look back sometimes like, damn, as a 23-year-old, could I have got with a woman with 2 kids, moved them from West Philly to the Dodge?
To the dad.
You said, y'all see how I did that?
Made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget that.
Don't
And,
forget.
and really create an opportunity. Like if it wasn't for my pop, I wouldn't have went to college. He the one who did my Parent Plus loan. My mom credit was fucked up because her Parent Plus loan when she was in college, she couldn't even finish Temple because she had me. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely it definitely takes a village, you know, to raise not only a child, just for this world to be better, you know what I'm saying, or to help spark things in us in the ground, you know what I'm saying? So it could blossom and be some dope shit, just like the Takeover Files podcast just was. It's your boy Lito, Takeover, the hustler of the year. We see y'all next week.
Mama